Real money is involved in this video. Want to learn how to earn without unnecessary noise or hype? Welcome friends, my name is Jamal and in this video, I'll be showing you my favorite strategy for short-term trading. If you're just getting started, then this video is designed for you. It's simple, clear, and effective. Watch to the end. Let's go. The strategy is extremely simple, yet it's really effective. You're just using two tools. The first one is the Williams percent arrow oscillator. We follow its curve and its display in a separate window below the chart. We are interested in a moment when the curve enters the overbought or oversold zones. In other words, when it crosses the -20 and -80 level. The second one is the Bollinger Bands. These are bands that wrap around the price, upper, middle, and lower. I've removed the middle one. I will explain why later. Both tools shows how far the price has deviated from its pressure zone, and we use this deviation as the basis for entry. Let's find a spot to trade. Today, there will be a bit of theory, but mostly practice with live examples. You are working on a 1-minute time frame with 1-minute expirations. On the chart, we see the price first spiked up and then reversed. This matters. Such upward momentum can push the price again once it reaches the right zone. Right now, we are focusing on the oscillator reversal from the lower zone. This signals the market is oversold, meaning the asset is too cheap. Yeah, definitely it's a good point to buy. Our goal isn't to guess, but to find the moments where the price is highly likely to bounce. Boom, got in. In short-term trading, this is a key, a fast entry point, even on small moves. And now, let's find another spot. Alright guys, on this currency pair, I'm going long, right from this lower green line. The signals here are simple, easy to read. No stress at all. Of course, I'll break down each trade later, why I entered, what signals I considered. Just understand that I'm analyzing the charts live on the fly. And honestly, there's not much time. Honestly, time is the most valuable resource. I've really come to realize that lately, you sit there clicking around, simply doing nothing. And then poof, the day is gone. How do you feel about this? Now, I'll show you how to set up and apply the strategy step by step, and everything will be clear. But first, as usual, a quick but useful spoiler. Hear me out, this could save you tons of time. Look, you can start a chart 24/7, wait for signal, chase reversal, and still get it wrong because trading alone feels high. Do you also feel like time slips through your fingers? Now imagine you open Telegram and there's already a ready entry point, markup explanation, not just enter here, but why and how and what for. I share all this in my private channel. This isn't just a motivational channel, it's a real tool where I actually trade. I don't just try out trade, I show how I see them, and you start thinking like a trader. Simply put, if you want to see the market like I do, the link is in the description. Subscribe, let's go. Now back to the strategy. It's super simple, but it is highly effective. See, I've even marked key indicators with stars so you can easily find them. Just open the tab, type the name, and look for the yellow star icon. I recommend copying everything in the exact way I have it on my screen. This is my signature move, a proven, time-tested system. We won't dive deep into each indicator. This isn't a technical review. Our goal now is to see the strategy in action. Look at this short trade. To explain for a better understanding, Bollinger Band are like a corridor showing where the price exceeds its normal range. They are like boundaries, upper and lower, and the price usually stays between them. But when it breaks out, it's a signal to prepare for a reversal. The trend is already peaking, there's a touch reaction and the pullback. Next, we analyze their strength, candlestick size, and other details. Now to Williams. This oscillator works separately as a standalone histogram below the chart. It has a scale from 0 to -100. The most important zones are above -20 and below -80. When the curve enters these zones, these are the key moments. Then comes the clash. A gradual volume drop off, and this is where you can enter a trade. I've adapted to 1-minute candles right now. My main focus is on shorting this pullback to completion. Yes, some contract didn't work out, but as they say, you can make an omelette without breaking eggs. Everyone makes mistakes. What matters is mastery and how you had no errors. Looks like obvious profits coming now. Boom! And yeah, specific info on how to avoid one of those beginners mistakes in this strategy. If price breaks above the upper Bollinger Band, while Williams is already in overbought zone, that's the first signal the market is overheated. And in this case, I consider a short trade for the pullback. Basically, exactly what I was just telling you about precisely this signal. Yeah, it's crucial to watch how price touches the pressure zone and reacts to it. The chart shows three logically connected peaks after each one. Every time price moves down with strong intensity, because there is a correlation between these points. That's why I'm entering shorts now. Key points, don't jump in right after the first boundary touch. You're not guessing, you're waiting for confirmation. The Williams line must first enter overbought zone, then start exiting it. That will be our signal. And boom, successful. Another successful analysis. Ideally, at this moment, candlestick on the chart should already be starting to reverse. Time frame 1 minute. Trade also for 1 minute. This is fast paced. So discipline and attention are crucial, not too complicated. Everything maximally transparent. For variety, you can also look at higher time frames. For example, the delay. Then you immediately see the overall direction. Here looks downward and each new bounce is lower and lower. Shorting this quote is much safer than others. It's important that oscillator lines are moving in the same direction as your trade. Right now, they are moving down, which is perfect. Volumes are gradually decreasing, yet the market keeps moving in the right direction. Simply put, Bollinger shows the boundary of normal price movement. Essentially, it helps identify where price is overbought or oversold. Three lines, upper, lower, and middle moving range. That's all we need. When price touches or breaks beyond the Bollinger boundary, it is a signal, either an imminent pullback or preparation for a breakout. But here is the key. Bollinger alone doesn't give an exact entry point. It only shows where something might potentially happen. Okay, don't rush to skip this video. Understand that many things I said might sound unclear. That's normal. When I first started trading a couple years ago, my brain was exploding from all this strategy, divergences, and technical analysis. But now, you have a choice. Either go through the same path I did and learn how to trade on your own while burning through all your deposits at early stages, or can start trading with artificial intelligence that provide ready, tested signals and will help you earn, even if this is literally your first day in trading. Together, my team and I have developed a unique software and have put into it my experience multiplied by AI capabilities. This is an application that monitors and analyzes charts 24/7 and gives you 72% accurate signals. All you need is to enter the trade at the right time with the right signal. That's all. Want to know how it works? Subscribe to my Telegram channel via link in the description and I will explain to you everything. And most importantly, you will get this for absolutely free. So DM me on my Telegram. See you guys. And now we continue. Not bad, guys. I hope you're catching the logic of this strategy. I'm breaking it down piece by piece so you don't get overwhelmed. I'm making it clear as possible. The strategy is designed for 1 minute trades, but you're absolutely free to experiment, like extending your contract time to 5 minutes. Honestly, that's not a problem at all. Time frames are always a matter, personal reference, and trading style. The key is to test, tweak, and adapt until you find what works best for you. Right now, price is touching the upper Bollinger band by Williams percent R is below -80. Price signal. But don't jump in blindly. You have to wait for confirmation. Here, we clearly see two sharp reversals with reaction from both sides and breakouts of local pressure zones. Always watch closely how candles behave at key level. If the wick is long and the body is small, that's already a reaction signal. Start of a move. But if the candle closes right on the boundary, it's better to wait and not rushing. Wait starts. Almost every trade is profitable. And I've already recovered almost 50% of my deposits. Guys, remember, you don't have to enter every touch point. The market loves throwing false signal. Observe, get used to the chart behavior, and then make decisions. If you see Bollinger Band squeezing, it means the market is stalling and a breakout is coming soon. At times like this, it's better to wait for a clear direction. Pay special attention to candle. If you spot inverted hammers that confirm the structure is breaking and the move will continue downward, like in our case, more shorts, look at this candle's wick. Price is clearly being pushed down. When the bands expand, volatility increases. That's when our strategy works best. Higher chances of catching a strong move. Why did I pick this exact combo of indicators? because it is visual and beginner friendly. Levels, signals, pullback, everything is there. You don't need to be a programmer or mathematician to understand what to do. Another tip, don't trade big amounts right away. Practice on a demo account. Observe how indicator behaves at different times, especially on the 1 minute charts. The market can be moody. The market is too wide or news is dropping. Better to skip it. Our goal, catch calm, quick moments. The classic setup. Price hits a level, gives a signal, and we enter. Even if you remove the indicator and just read price action, it is still clear. Look at this last trade. Many levels are gradually shifting lower. Even a beginner can see that the selling pressure is strong. If you do it right, even on the 1 minute chart, you can stay consistently profitable. Yes, there will be losses, and that's normal, but the overall picture will work in your favor. That's the beauty of this simple yet precise strategy. Bollinger Bands provides structure, then Williams arrow percent gives the signal, and candles confirm the entry. Combine them and you get a strong entry point. Thanks for watching. If you want more breakdown like this, let me know. Trading can be simple if you know what you're doing. Good luck and trade smart. The end. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful and interesting, then hit the like button and subscribe so that you don't miss new strategies and breakdown. More contents coming. Happy trading.